Life is a most extraordinary phenomenon. It's totally different from what you'd expect of just plain physics on its own. So something really strange has gone on this planet. And the interesting question is, has the same thing gone on anywhere else in the universe? I don't see how we could not be interested in whether we're unique. The psychology of thinking we are alone, we're totally alone in this vast universe. Wouldn't that be an amazing thought? But it's an equally amazing thought to think that we might not be alone. An equally amazing thought to think that the universe might be teeming with life, crawling with life. It's an interesting thought that it's only intelligent life that we will ever be aware of. Because the only way we'd ever be aware of something like bacterial life would be to go there. And going anywhere other than in our solar system is a very, very tall order indeed, because the distances are so colossal. But communicating by radio is not so unlikely. If we were to pick up radio signals, they could have started out millions of years ago. That, of course, rules out any possibility of direct communication. So there's a kind of barrier that says that any extraterrestrial life that we're ever likely to encounter has almost got to be intelligent life. What do we already know about life elsewhere? Does it have to be purely science fiction, or can we already bring to bear our understanding of how existing biology works in order to narrow it down from pure science fiction speculation to informed predictive speculation? I suppose what I'm asking for is a kind of stepping back from that and asking not just how is life, but how could life be? Could you let your imagination go a little bit more free and ask, can you think of alternative biochemistries? A biochemistry that's, say, not based on protein. Could you imagine a biochemistry in which there's no DNA but something other than DNA? These are all the sorts of questions which I would like people to think about. Are there universal principles of life? Darwinian natural selection certainly works on this planet, so that I think is fairly secure. Chemists tell me that carbon is the only element in the periodic table that has what it takes. Silicon would be the next best possibility, and it's perfectly possible that the robotic life that we are now creating could become the dominant life form on this planet and might leave behind the carbon-based life form which gave rise to it. So I suppose it's possible that there might be a life form elsewhere in the universe which is robotic, which is originally created by a carbon-based life form and has left it behind. That's a very science fiction-y sort of speculation. It's not totally out of the question. It's a little bit like what Einstein said when he said, what I really want to know is, did God have a choice in creating the universe? What Einstein meant by that was, is there only one way for a universe to be? Or is this universe one of many possible conceivable universes, maybe even actual ones? And similarly with life, you can say, what I really want to know is not how life is, but did life have to be that way? Is there only one way for life to be?